Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Eccentric DeShoun, and I'm back with another video. Thank you guys so much again for subscribing to my channel. Those of you who are, and those of you who are not, you're just here watching. Before you get off this video, before you even finish the video, comment what you want to see. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you dig my vibes. So okay, y'all, I'm gonna get straight into this video because this video is actually pretty short and I got kind of a lot of explaining to do. So in this video, as you read by the title, I was actually doing Bible study on a Zoom that I just joined about 2-3 weeks ago. Now if you all watched my video last week about my get to know me, well, it wasn't even last week, about 3-4 days ago, I did a get to know me, and I was letting you all know that one of my goals for 2024 was to learn the Bible and to get right with God. And on this particular Zoom, we actually did sorry y'all, get tongue tied real quick, but we had read about David and Bathsheba. And with that story, for those of us who don't know but want to know, that story was about a king who was David and Bathsheba, a wife. David was the king, and he seen Bathsheba bathing out in the public. And Bathsheba was married to a guy named Uriah. He was actually soldier for David. So David sees Bathsheba, and he reaches out, hey, send her my way. Tell her she needs to come to the palace. So she goes to the palace. They sleep together. Days go by. Boom, she finds out that she's pregnant. So David tries to get Uriah, the husband, to go home and sleep with his wife. So, of course, he would think it's his child. But Uriah was like, well, sir, we're in the middle of a war. I'm loyal to you. I'm finna stay right here, and I'm finna prepare. So David gets one of his men, one of his go-to men, to have Uriah in the front line to fight at war. And that's exactly what happened. And, of course, Uriah dies. So after Uriah dies, Bathsheba gets the news. She's mourning. She's hurt. She just lost her husband. So after all that took place, David and Bathsheba become husband and wife. And, of course, they have their son. So David repents or whatnot. He asks for forgiveness from God and stuff like that. And he was forgiven. However, he still was punished because his son died 2 weeks after all of this happened, after he had been born. But basically, y'all, after we had read that particular part of the story, because it was more to go on, but we only we break them down and we don't go all the way into it. We pick back up on it the next week. And we was just saying how stuff like that happens in real life. How it was a lot of lust and, greed and adultery going on in this story. Bathsheba was basically, in her case, a lonely married woman who wasn't getting pleased. She didn't have her husband. He's always out fighting wars. She don't get to see him. And then you have the king. He's the type, he can get what he want, who he want, how he want it. He don't have to worry about nobody type of guy. And, of course, we had disloyalty. Bathsheba cheated on her husband, and the king had, Uriah set up and killed so that he can take his wife as his wife, if that makes sense. And it was just a lot. We go through stuff like that now in the real world, how women and men cheat, and people get set up and get killed over stuff like that, and how friends betray each other all the time. So it was crazy because it's I struggled reading the Bible, but when we actually read that particular story and we broke it down from how society is now, it makes you think, and it's easier to understand the Bible when it's actually real life situations. But if y'all want to see and hear more about, what we read and learn about in the Bible, I'll do an actual video of me talking, so I don't have to try to match my recording to the video. But you guys, that pretty much wraps up this story. I couldn't get too deep into it because, like I said, I didn't really have that much time. But if you do want to know more about it, or if you know some more about it, don't be too shy to go down in the comments and let me know what's up, because that story had me in the chokehold. And a girl was like, do y'all believe that stuff like that happens in the Bible? And one girl said no. I'm like, oh, for sure, because at the end of the day, they're human, and the same way we have needs, the people in the Bible had needs too. So again, y'all, thank you so much for watching this channel, and bye.